Good evening, everyone. We'll start. We have the person Srividya. She is currently working in Accenture company in the role of associate software engineer. Like you can ask the questions like how to crack the interview or else what type of resume template you have to make, how the certificates or projects you have to keep. Everything she gonna explain you like starting from the resume building, and she's gonna deliver you some tips as well. So, Vidya, it's up to you now. You can continue.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Venkat. Thanks for hosting, firstly. Yeah, I hope I am audible, firstly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thanks, Sahil, and thanks, everyone. Quickly introduce myself, I am Srividya, and I actually hail from Guntur. And then coming to my undergraduation, I have done BTech engineering in CSBS. The branch is CSBS, and then soon after that, I didn't get the campus placement, so I had to apply offline, and I got selected into Accenture. So I am working as an associate software engineer in Accenture. So this is all about me, a quick brief. So in like before going to know or before going to discuss about the things like about the resume, I would like to know like what are your things, like where are you coming from and what are you doing currently. So as the count is less, I think we can go one by one. So Sahil, what are you doing and where are you from? Can I expect a quick intro from yourself as well?
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, my name is Sahil Vindakar. I am from Gonja district. I am currently a final year student of Government College of Engineering, Chandrapur,
Ha ha ha.
and I have currently placed in Inox Air Product, Varda.
INX product in Gurgaon.
Inox Air Product in Varda.
Okay, sure. Thank you. And next,
Thank you, ma'am.
Banu. So you all belong to the same background or there is a difference in background as well?
Ma'am, instrumentation,
Huh?
instrumentation, ma'am, engineering.
Okay, instrumentation engineering.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, considering that you all belong to engineering, so firstly, let me share my screen. Also, please confirm me when the screen is visible as well.
Ma'am, screen is not visible.
Okay, I'm sharing
Yes,
my
ma'am.
screen now. I think it must be visible now.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Okay. Uh, I expect three of you to actually respond to me because we are only in fewer number. It would be it would be really great if all of us communicate with each other. There is no need to call me ma'am. Even you can actually ask yourself as a professional already. You don't need to call ma'am or sir. You can actually ask your doubts. You can stop me in the middle if something is not clear to you. So please feel free. This is the first request that I am going to make for you. I hope you all will support me and you all like we all make this a success as well. So what do you people know about resume? What is resume in your context?
I mean, a resume, our basic detail, our project achievements,
Mm-hmm.
we have show.
Okay. Can I
It's one type of our profile.
mm-hmm. Can I expect anyone to add on points for Sahil what he said? Even you can use the chat window as well. Please
It is
respond.
about one's introduction, like what's their education
Mm-hmm.
and what's the work experience, skills, achievements. It is basically a one's portfolio based.
Okay, once for okay. Thanks, Sridhi. And also, can I expect an intro from you as well?
So, good evening, ma'am. My name is Riddhima. I am from Hyderabad, Telangana. I am
Mm-hmm.
currently pursuing my graduation final year.
Okay.
from the Lamari Degree College from the stream BCom Computers.
Mm-hmm.
I actually joined the SprintM Technologies to do as an internship after my college hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so currently I'm undergoing CRT training, campus recruitment training
Mm-hmm.
from my college, and as well as taking classes from SprintM Technologies of resume building now. Currently with you, ma'am.
Okay, okay. What about placements and all? Have you ever like applied for placements and there is anything like your resume got selected or your resume got rejected? Have you ever gone
No,
through?
ma'am. Actually, I'm in the final year, fifth sem. So the college people are saying that the placement cell will be arriving when you are in the sixth sem. So when I will
Okay.
go like in the month of January and all, there will be campus drive. So from
Mm-hmm.
there, if I got selected, then I will like the college will get some companies, and if
Okay,
I got
okay.
selected, then I would like to do their job. Like I would like to continue with that job. But as of
Okay.
now, I'm trying to build my resume stronger by adding all the skills. I have also learned digital marketing and completed level 1 training from Digital Azadi School.
Mm-hmm.
And also
Okay.
want yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry for the interruption, but I could get that you're so confident, like you're speaking confidently. This is also good to hear from you. Have you ever applied through LinkedIn? Like, have you, like, your campus placement is going to come in sixth semester, but have you ever tried to get a network for yourself on LinkedIn?
Ma'am, to be very honest, on LinkedIn, actually I'm not active on LinkedIn because, as I said, I'm learning how to
Mm-hmm.
like put myself on Naukri, LinkedIn, and all. So, like the first step as of all is like resume building. The resume should be strong and it should be.
Riddhi, Riddhi, 1 minute, please. Like, let her start the session initially regarding the what type of templates, what you have to keep and everything. Q&A sessions we can keep in the end. Okay,
Okay,
let her start now.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Let they
okay,
start. This
okay.
is not the Q&A session. This is the resume building session. Let them start their session first.
Okay, okay. So thanks, Riddhi, and I hope the presentation is visible now. So in general, resume, as you said, it is all about we include whatever that we do. We include our details, we include our skills, we include our achievements as well. Basically, it is a concise and a strategic document which is actually meant to display or showcase our professional skills, whatever experience that we have, and whatever achievements that we hold. Like it is like a narrative. So let me tell you a quicker example. Let's consider there are two persons who are in a competition. So in a competition, do we have two winners? Like you can respond to me as well. In a competition, do we have two winners actually? I hope I am audible. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
in a competition, let's please answer me so that it would be interactive. In a competition, do we have two winners or a single winner?
Ma'am, single winner.
Okay, so here the two people who are going to be in the competition are the employer and the one who is applying for that position in that particular company. Let's say whoever is selecting your resume, whoever is assessing you is your competent, like is your competitor. So if we consider that there is a, like if you want to win, which means that you have to satisfy everything that the employer is asking you for, which means that resume is not only about placing whatever skills we have, placing whatever knowledge we have, placing all our achievements, placing all our hobbies, placing anything that we hold. It also means that we have to be make sure, place this point in quotes, we have to keep only those points that employer needs. So to know, like to know what employer needs, what we have to do. So if there is a company, so for example, if you're applying for Accenture for a particular role, so what gives you insight about what they are seeking from us? So how do you prepare resume for that particular position? What gives you insights about what is required? So if I am the one who is coming to your particular shop, only if you have the all the items that I have, at least a few of them that I have in your shop, I will be able to enter inside. So in order to make employer also enter into your resume, to to take some amount of time and to analyze your resume, it should hold certain things that they need beforehand. For that, one have to be aware of the job description as well. So here my question is, have you ever looked at a job description of a particular role? Like, have you ever gone through a particular company's career page where there will be many job postings that will be posted on daily basis? Have you ever went there and looked at job descriptions and tailored your resume regarding according to that? Have you ever done that? I hope I am audible again. Like, you can quickly say yes or no in the chat as well.
I'm audible.
Haha, audible. It is not only about being audible or not. You have to answer also, right? Have you ever gone through a particular company's career page and gone through their job description and tailored your resume? Have you ever done before? Riddhi, have you ever done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the first basic thing that we should that we should keep in mind. It is not only that whatever we need, like it is not only about our achievements. We should also be smart about what employer or whatever the company that we are applying for, whatever the role that we are applying for, is willing to see what they are expecting from us. So this is the first point while you wanted to apply for a company, or whenever you wanted to build your resume. And next, and also looking at this presentation, do you feel anything odd? Like, do you feel that, what is your view on this presentation? Like, don't go through, like there is no necessity to go through whatever information that is present. Just looking at this presentation, what do you like, what do you feel, how do you feel? Like, uh, is this an ideal presentation, you think?
Yes, ma'am. It's audible.
Why do you think it is ideal? What made you think that this presentation is ideal, or
Ma'am,
this?
because
Huh?
what, ma'am?
Continue.
Ma'am, because presentation is very simple, not complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, मैम मतलब वो जितना सिंपल होगा उतना ही अच्छा होगा मतलब आगे वालों को समझने के लिए मैम.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And also, Riddhi, like, what is your opinion on this presentation?
Ma'am, I don't think so. This is ideal, but I think it is good enough and perfect and maybe well understandable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, considering your like both of your points, what I wanted to tell is this is not at all an ideal presentation. And also for a presentation or for something, like if at all this is a meeting, this is also a professional meeting, right? Whatever we are having now. So whenever we go for a professional meeting, all these pictures that I have placed intentionally shouldn't be there. Like, which means that I have, while I am doing presentation, I might have selected the other other templates as well, like the simpler templates that might look more professional, that might look like very good or very well, like which might give you a professional feeling at the first sight, but I didn't do because I just wanted to clearly mention a particular point, that it is not only about presentations. Whenever you are going to, like if you are doing the resume building for the first time, it's like it is very very important to note that you shouldn't go to any websites, and you shouldn't go to any tools. For example, even in canvas and even in many designing tools, you shouldn't go and just click on templates and just use those templates for for your resume. This is the second most important point that we have to keep in mind, because when I was in my third year of engineering, we used to apply on LinkedIn. I and my other friend used to apply on LinkedIn. She actually has sent me a link, and we actually applied for an unpaid intern then. So the point is that we both have applied. Both of our skills are very similar. What I have like both of our skills are very similar, and the next day she got an mail relating to a written exam where I didn't get. So I thought like, why I didn't get this, like why we are both skilled, we are both skilled similarly only, also we hold percentage similarly only, even I hold a percentage a bit better than her. So what made my resume get rejected, or what made my resume get not shortlisted, like why it isn't shortlisted? The point is that the one who is speaking with you now has simply gone to a canvas, or I think in the presentation like Microsoft PowerPoint only, have I have simply gone and I have downloaded a particular template, and I have simply put whatever that they're like. If they have mentioned summary, I have mentioned in the particular template, which holds like that format isn't at all acceptable. So as Riddhi said, this might be simpler. As Sahil said that it is very easily understandable, or like he said that as much as it is simple, it will be easily understood to the one who is looking at it. Is not the thing with your resume. If you are doing a resume, your recruiter or whatever the tool that he is using will definitely not look at how you are presenting. It just look at what you are like, it looks at how you are presenting, but it does not look at whether it is colorful, or whether it is having certain designs, or whether it is having borders, or whether it is having tables. This all isn't going to work. The point to be quoted is, the first one is you have to be aware of the job description, and then you have to be tailoring your resume according to that. The second point is, do not use templates. Actually build your resume from the scratch, else I will show you some like there is only one resume format that has been going that has been that has greater amount of acceptance. So I will be sharing that template later. I will be showing you that template, but don't, unless until uh, you are like, don't go and take some template and don't fill your basic details in that, and don't call it a resume, because recruiters aren't going to call it a resume as well. So this is 2 points that I wanted to mention. Also, I have a particular resume. Actually I got it from the like actually I go through LinkedIn a lot.
Ma'am,
So
what
uh-huh,
now?
okay, carry on, ask.
As you said, as you said, we shouldn't use predefined templates like from Canva or at the other
Hmm.
website. Then, from where should we prepare the ideal resume? Like, from where should we take the
So
like that?
the point is that whenever we go to Canvas, or whenever we go to some other some other things, like so maybe in PowerPoint also we will be able to have the, like why I said no is that there might be very good templates, like there might be templates that might get a click, from recruiter. But most of the cases it is all like they will be either colorful, or there will be either certain number of borders, or there will be extra creativity that has been applied on them. So it is better to not go there. So to answer your like basic question what you have asked, like where to find the template, um, if you go to LinkedIn after this class, if you go to LinkedIn and type resume in the search bar, you will get a plenty of answers. And you could see that whatever the answers, like whatever like you could get a plenty of resumes as well. Whatever resume that you get, like the first, take only first 4 or first 10, you could see that they are similar. So I will be showing that as well. Whatever that I'm opening now, this is a resume from one of the peoples I know. Like she's currently in working in USA. She have actually worked in TCS previously, and now she went for masters and she is working in USA. So this is an ideal template, I could say. This is a template that is going to work for all of us. That actually works at least for 90% of us, for 90% of companies. I'm sure about it. So Riddhi, you can go to LinkedIn. Also, you can get links for this template as well. If you need,
Okay, ma'am.
if the institute is will allow me, I will also share this Word file so that you could just edit it.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
huh,
Ma'am,
Mhm.
is it not necessary to add a photo in our resume? Like, I've heard from like outside that yeah, it is necessary to add a photo as well, so that the recruiters may know who are you and all. So in this, as you are like according to you, you are saying that this is the ideal resume, but in this there's no photo.
Okay, okay. So the point is that you can add your photograph. So what I wanted to tell is, in most of the companies that we apply here, I think so that photo won't be a criteria that our resume will have much score. You can add.
So basically, there is nothing disadvantage and there is nothing advantage also.
If you not add, there is no disadvantage. That the point is that I will also explain you about a tool. I think you might also knew it before, but the first our resumes, whatever we are applying, they will be going to a company's database, and from that database, one tool will be depends. Tools will be analyzing our resumes. The tools, what they do is they don't check if the person is adding their photograph or not. They only check for whatever, like if you had the previously I mentioned, right, like the job description should be present, like whatever the we have to tailor our resume according to the job description of the job that we are applying, which intentionally means that whatever the keywords that are present in the job description. For example, if it is relating to a data analyst, for a data analyst it is it is really necessary that he or she has to be knowing about Excel or Power BI or Tabula. So there might be certain skills for a data analyst that will be definitely mentioned in the job description. What that tool does is it will look about for your name, and also it will look for your skills for the to match whatever the skills that are present in job description to your resume. So it actually doesn't look out for photograph, as it is a tool. And even humans, even the recruiters also don't look at our photographs. So you can add if you want to. You can also uh, be not adding if you don't want to. It's up to you. And continuing, I hope I am clear, Riddhi. So if you confirm, we can continue.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So this is with this this is also something that I have really got from LinkedIn only, because I actually use this while I actually follow these guidelines while I am doing my resume. The first thing is that as I told now, the recruiters or the tools that is actually analyzing our resume first looks out for our name. Okay, so whatever you write first in your resume should be your name. So if you could see that this is some ex-person's name, Arun Higgins, so you could see that address is mentioned before the name. What the tool does is that it will take address as your name. So it won't look good, right? So if we are from Hyderabad and if we mention our address and all our numbers and all those details, first, even first before our name, it will be like we will be like the ATS or the whatever the tool that we use will be like what is his name, what his or her name might be. So in order to first consider you, we have to firstly mention our name at the top, no matter what. And below that, we have to mention our place. We can even mention our like what websites like also I have a quick question for you. Do you have any websites like your portfolio in website form? Like if one clicks that link, they should be knowing about what all the projects that you have done, what are you currently doing, like how well you can learn, like how well you're performing, like if you're from tech background, how well you're performing in the on the social platforms as well, like lead code, hacker rank. Have you all ever had that like portfolio website for yourself? A
No,
quick
ma'am.
answer. No, no.
No, ma'am, we
Okay.
didn't.
Huh. So it is like we actually we will be the one in a million or one in 10,000, at least one in 100 who will be applying for that particular job. In order to stand out according to ATS thing, or like ATS is a tool that actually like you might be knowing, right? You know ATS. A quick
Yes, ma'am.
question.
I achieved ATS.
Okay, sure. Okay, thank you. And so what happens is that we need to be definitely standing out from a crowd. Like there will be 10,000. Let's assume
Ma'am,
there are
may I
10.
know ATS?
Okay, okay, Riddhi, let's keep it a little bit exciting. Like I will quickly discuss it later. So,
Okay,
firstly,
ma'am.
let me say, so to stand out in a crowd, we have to be certainly unique. So, what happens is that mostly, even including me, who doesn't hold a who doesn't hold a professional website like portfolio website sort of thing. Most of us, what we does is we think that okay, we might not be holding certain amount of achievements that could be actually put in a website. We think that we are not worthy to have a website because we think that we are underskilled or we don't meet the expectations of the market. So it is not at all like that. To stand out in a crowd, to actually seem unique to the tool or to actually seem unique to the recruiter, it is always advisable, it is always necessary to have a portfolio website. So our first thing is that we should place our name before anything, and our address or our links or any kind of websites or any github links or anything that you are doing, anything that is related to professionally, like which is professional, you should keep it below your name. And next, coming to our object, second thing, it is all about objective. Objective is nothing but your professional summary. What you should mention in your professional summary is that you have to mention, you have to mention your skills. Also, you have to mention what you wanted to, like what you want, like what you're up to, and what all things you can deliver in this objective thing. If you see here, it is simply like to obtain a position where leadership, communication, and organization skills are valued and developed. So quickly, please confirm me like what you're understanding from this. So I will give you two things, like uh, is whatever mentioned here, like if I am the one who is applying with this resume, am I asking them what I need, or am I telling them what I can offer? Like am I asking, or like am I asking them relating like what all they should offer, or else I am telling that I could offer this, like A or B, what I am actually doing here? I hope I am clear. Riddhi, am I clear? Mhm. So the point to be noted, I think Niridi isn't here. So the point to be noted is in the objective or professional summary section, we have to be always making sure that we will be mentioning whatever the skills that are mentioned in their job description, also we should actually speak about what we can offer them. For example, I have shown you a resume, right? What she wrote here is experienced automation developer with a strong background in designing, developing, and deploying innovative RPA solutions, skilled in machine learning, processing, workflow, system integrations, and process optimization, proven ability to apply advanced techniques, adaptable. Like this is all about like what she does is what work she can do for them. For doing that work, what skills she is holding, and also one should have soft skills, right? We will go through many kind of trainings while we are in college, might be CRT or might be like we have so many names for that, like professional skills sort of thing, or like there are several names for that. But we have to also mention on human level also whether we will be able to tackle the challenges or not, whether we will be able to help, like whether we will be able to be adopted in particular team or not. So for an objective or professional summary, one should deliver what, like one should uh, keep in mind that they are mentioning only the work that they can do, and also the skills that they possess to do that work, or also, and also whether they are actually uh, adaptable to work in a team or not, to work in group for a particular organization or not. This is about objective or professional summary. So it is like you can like whatever the sections that come later, you can shuffle in between. So if you are actually mentioning your experience, like if you are mentioning that if you are a person who has 6 years of experience and you worked for some xxx companies, like for 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, what we have to do is whatever the company that you are currently working in should be placed first, like it should be a decreasing order. For example, you have first joined TCS and then you have to move to Infosys and then you have moved to Accenture. In the experience section, you have to mention first Accenture and then Infosys and then TCS. Even you have to mention your role, and you have to like mention whatever the dates that are present here to the right of the page. And here, like whatever, like the points you have to mention. So if I am working as an associate software engineer at Accenture, if I am mentioning that I am an associate software engineer at Accenture, I should also briefly explain about what work I do here. So if you go to the reference thing that we have, see, so she mentioned that she's currently working as an automation developer at particular company, Interest Bank. So if it comes to me, it should be Accenture, it should be associate software engineer, August 2024 to present. And also we can mention our location as well. So within these like within this section, within this particular company or within this particular role, we also have to briefly mention points like I think you might have heard somewhere, but the point that I have to mention is whenever you are writing your experience, we have to make sure that we have to quantify it. Quantify it is nothing but if you could see the line here, what she mentioned is that she has built interacting Power BI dashboards to visualize key banking metrics, enhancing decision making by 35%. So which means that if you see other things as well, here she mentioned something as 40%. And here also she may, like while in TCS when she worked, she mentioned it as for 40%. Like you have to mention whatever the delivery that you have done there. So there might come a question for me like we are freshers, or we are still in our third year or final year, so how could we get this experience sort of thing. You could go to forage in certain kinds of websites where you could get certificates, like you will be giving certain tasks, like it is also a kind of certification program, we can call it. We will be given, if for example, if I am opting for Accenture data analytics visualization, if on the website forage, if I go there and if I enroll for that, we will be given certain amount, a certain number of tasks we should submit that task, and we can actually get the certificate. So you can come and here you can come and mention those certificates as well. Like you can consider it as a certification program, or you can consider it as an internship program. So what actually matters is that whatever the work that you are doing, whether it is an unpaid intern, whether you are learning things, you can mention here whether there are projects that you are actually building and they're also helping you in your career perspective. You can mention them, but what you have to remember is you have to quantify them. So this is the third point, like it is all about experience. And for education, so one thing that we do is that for education sort of thing, we all are so used to mention everything, like from our ssc, like I mean from our 10th grade to inter, and then where we are doing our bachelor's, and then where we do our masters. So it is also recommendable, like it is seriously advised to only mention your current, like you only mention your recent education as well. For example, consider me, I am currently working at Accenture. It doesn't make sense if I mention about my 10th school and what are the schools that I have there. So it is like we have to mention, if it comes to me, I have to only mention where I have done my bachelor's, like that is engineering. So please keep in mind that you have to only mention the recent thing, like the recent education that you have pursued. And in the skill section, if you see here, the biggest blur is that it is all in a single line. Like here the skills thing, it is all in a single line. It is highly advisable to uh, like for example, if it is for a computer student, you can like actually divide it into, like if it is about languages, you can mention that languages, I know these languages. And if it is all about particular core subjects, your CSE core subjects, like subjects, or you can if you are reading about software engineering, you can mention that as a separate section and make it as real as possible. Also, mhm. Yeah, you could also mention technical and soft skills as well, but you have to make sure that you are putting only those skills that will help you. You can also put your voluntary activities. You could also put any kind of organization that like that you worked for. Might be you might have worked for certain non-profit organizations. You might have teached children, or you might have done anything. You can put them, but make sure that they are aligning with what company is seeking. Particularly what a company seeks is that they need whoever is coming to be doing work, like to deliver work for them. And also they want them to actually mingle well, or to actually hold ethics, and also to actually hold empathy, or like one should be so able to play as a group, which means that to work as a group. So you can also mention any kind of soft skills that you have, but also make sure that whatever the soft skills that you mention will align with the corporate thing, look, will align with the organization that you're applying for. And also, like what have you ever worked on fonts? Like what font do you think is ideal for resume? Maybe using
Ma'am,
which
sorry, I
font
couldn't hear.
you are. Okay, okay. Which font, like using which font you have prepared your resume?
Well, Time New Roman in well.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, Times New Roman will be the ideal one. You can proceed with that. You could see that the one has used Times New Roman only. For the headings, you can use calibri. Like that should be visible and that should be easy to read. So our resume, okay, the here we could see that after experience we could also mention projects. For the projects thing also, so is I think this actually applies for us. So we will be in college, right, or else we will be in searching for a job. Then we have to make sure that in order to fill that gap, we have to make sure that we are learning something. There might be actually a question that what you are doing within this gap, like if you are graduated in August 2025 and you are applying, like you are going to attend an interview in maybe March 2026, the interviewer might ask, what have you done in the previous year, like in the past few months after your undergraduation or graduation? To answer that, you should be like, your resume should answer it for you. Your resume will be your story, and it actually lies in you to be either hero or villain of your resume. So to make your resume stand out as a hero in front of your competitor, like in front of your employer or in front of the recruiter who is recruiting you, your resume should really stand out, and you have to answer every other doubt that a common man could get. For example, if I am the one who is recruiting you and you are with me in March 2026, and I could see that your graduation is done in April 2025 only, but the one who has a basic sense will have this thing that what he might have been like, he will question himself, right? What might he be doing within this time frame, like what are the things that may maybe. Or what happens is that every organization, even a simpler organization or even a small organization, from small startups to big MNCs, everyone actually seeks for the humans who continuously learn. They will be actually so impressive about humans who will actually learn continuously. So make sure that when you are doing a couple of projects, make sure that they will be useful in resume, and also make sure to ensure to frame, like to put the timeline when you worked for that. So for projects also, you can go for GitHub and you can actually get to know about like different, like you can get to know about various domains and whatever the like many projects that you can put for your resume. Like whatever the domain might be, you could be easily get projects from there, you could modify them, and you could also, if at all you are skilled and you, if the project that you are looking at might seem like this is not sufficient, or you might feel that why this is so ordinary, GitHub will like that research, like that stealing that particular code from it, and you can modify it and you can add new features. For example, it is related to web development, you can go and see like whether the in web development, like in that particular code, in that particular repository that you're accessing, whatever the things that they have done, and whatever what should be added to make it more adaptive, more responsive, and more user engaging. So kindly ensure to not rest not rest until at least until you get a job, so that you could keep many things in your resume and stand out. So yeah, that is all about resume. I think we have some don'ts as well. The first don't is, do not use templates. Do not use templates where mostly do like clearly do not use templates which have more like more and more tables, more and more borders, more and more like design sort of thing. And you have to list every job that you do, like which means that in the professional we have this professional experience thing is there, right? In this you have to present everything that you have done. uh, like make sure that you align this with the job description as well. And objective thing, generic objective statements, like don't be so blind while writing objectives, like which means that as we have seen here, don't write like I will be able to adopt it, but like here, see this is a generic objective in my sense. Like his objective is that to obtain a position where leadership, communication, and organization skills are valued and developed. But a recruiter will actually look out for what he can offer, right? He's actually mentioning that in your company, in whatever I am applying for, you all should be making me you all should hold leadership values, and you all should hold better communication skills, better organization skills. rather than the one who is applying and being the one, rather than being the one who is seeking for a job, we are actually demanding that. So please make sure to mention what job that you are going to do for them and what are the skills that you possess for that particular job. Also mention in a single statement that you are able to quickly adapt to the challenges and you are able to tackle them so efficiently. And next, one shouldn't present long paragraphs in the resume, because it will actually make make messy. So make it will actually make a mess. So don't use long paragraphs. Also don't use outdated or irrelevant skills. It will be like when you're applying for a HR position at a particular company, what HR does is that he will manage people mostly. Let's think that on a broader perspective, he will manage people. So if you are applying for a web developer role, if you go and mention that I have great soft skills and I know finance and I know how to balance the income statements for your organizations, it will be completely irrelevant. So for the particular company that you are like, for a particular role that you're gonna apply for, make sure that you're only mentioning relevant skills and make sure that that skills will align with the job description that they hold. And your personal details, like just a place is necessary, but don't like mention like I am born on this, my age is this, I am married, I'm unmarried. Don't mention this for the next thing. So we might have typo errors, right? So like it should be make sure that we don't hold any typo or formatting errors in our resume. So I will be mentioning two tools: Grammarly. Are you aware of Grammarly previously? I think we have only two people now, Sahil and
Ma'am,
Riddhi.
you're talking about AI tool.
No, it is not about AI tool. I think it is not AI Grammarly. It has been there before AI also. Why I'm mentioning this Grammarly thing is that
Because now
they,
most of the
hmm?
grammatically mistake in your resume.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what happens is that sometimes might be we might run out of words. Sometimes we might be going out of words, and as everyone is using ChatGPT, Copilot, and Gemini these days, it is actually okay to use them. So we can go and ask ChatGPT that okay, I have so and so skills. Make a statement for me. So in order to make it ATS friendly also, so we can go and ask ChatGPT for it. And once we go and ask ChatGPT, like what it does is it will go and search the internet and it will provide like digesting all the information that it has. It will give you a new sort of information. Sometimes what happens is that sometimes it might be taken as a copied thing. Some plagiarism will be there, like sometimes due to keywords the plagiarism will be found. So once a plagiarism will be found in our resumes, it will be not good. So to check whether to check plagiarism for our resume is so necessary. You can like it you can go search online. You will be able to find the website plagiarism for checking whether whatever that we are mentioning, like if it is showing that you're copied a particular skill that you have, it's fine. But please ensure to check your plagiarism as well. Grammarly is as Sahil said, Grammarly is for checking our grammars. If we are the one who are writing for ourselves, there might be human errors that might be possible in our resume. So to check them, use Grammarly. Plagiarism for checking if the data that we are mentioning in our resume is getting identified as a copied one or not. So if you could observe, I think I didn't also format this presentation properly. So what I uh, want you to notice is that you have to have a resume which is clean, clear, and also with maximum with 100% zero grammatical errors, and also we have to make sure that it is formatted correctly also. Okay, and then previously in the past years, like if we are fresher, right? So if one is applying as a fresher, we have come to do part of thing. So as we are fresher, it is actually not recommendable to use a resume that has more than 2 pages. But if I have to be strict, if I have to say that strict sort of thing, we have to wind up our resume within 1 page. If at all you are so skilled and if you have many skills to be placing and that 1 page isn't sufficient, make sure that your resume will not go beyond 2 pages. And you have to use action verbs. Action verbs is nothing but you could see here, designed. Designed is an action verb. Developed is an action verb. That means that which says that you have done something. So action verbs are necessary. Don't simply say that. For example, for particular what line I have to take. Mhm. uh, for this particular thing, if you don't mention built, how will it sound? Interactive Power BI dashboards to visualize key banking metrics, enhancing decision making by 35%. So something is happened, but who have done that? So in order to mention, like in order to be clear that okay, in order to get that recognition, yes, yes, I have done that, you have to mention action words: built, created, developed, enhanced, uh, automated, these sort of things. So you have to mention action verbs. You have to quantify achievements. I have, as I have mentioned you before a while, that you see here, she have mentioned 35%. She has done something. Although she has done something which has actually made a difference by 35% more, which makes easy for the like for the tool or for the recruiter that okay, they have like they are individually contributing certain amount of thing for the project. They have individually contributed something, so they could also contribute as an individual for us. So it not only depends on what team or your like how your team is working, it also depends on how you are working and whatever the deliverables that you are doing. And tailor to the job, as I have been saying, one has to tailor the job according to the description only. And we have to use a clean ATS friendly format. I will come to ATS friendly format. Like what is ATS? You have to include relevant projects and links. You have to explain, as I have told you, right? If you are having a gap of 1 year after your graduation, you have to answer all the questions of your recruiter through your resume. And also you have to use professional file name. Okay, here I have a few file names. Are you able to see my file names like on the desktop? A quick yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. If you could see here, I have intentionally renamed these files, but this is the file that I have got from internet and this one. So whenever you are doing your resume, make sure to like mention your name only here. Don't keep names like resume one, resume two, which I have done. So don't put your names, don't name like that. You have to mention your name. So like she is one of, like this is a resume of one of my friends. She has actually pursued her integrated MTech course from IIT Triple IT Gwalior. So what she does is she has actually mentioned what is that institute that she is coming from, because she has that privilege, right? So make sure whatever the naming that you are doing is good. Like it should be your resume only. It should be your name only. Here, what is ATS? So I have mentioned this in this format because I wanted you people to know that all the things that you place in your resume should be of same font only. If it is Times New Roman, it is Times New Roman only. So here, like I will explain about ATS. There is nothing much about ATS actually. So ATS is nothing but it is a device. which like I am your recruiter, you're the one who is applying for my company. So as everything is automated these days, the process of selecting our resumes has also become automated. The tool which does that automation process for us is application tracking system, ATS in short form. What application tracking system is does is, it will take your resume. For example, for suppose, it will take this resume. What it does is, so firstly it will look out for name. So okay, he, she or he has mentioned their name here. Okay, it will make it like whatever the address and name sections to one sort of thing, like one section. And she he will look like it will look out for summary. So okay, what is he holding, like what is the brief note of this resume. And then it will go for experience. Like what ATS does is, it will take your resume, and it will divide it into particular sections which is named as passing. And it will look out for any keywords that you are like any keywords. Like this is why I am telling you that you have to definitely mention the keywords from the job description for sure. So it will check whether the keywords are matching or not, and then it will rank based on that. Which means that for a particular role, that tool will hold like particular thing, like so if they are matching this number of words, it will be given a better score. If not, it will be given a lesser score. So this is all about ATI. So in order to make it ATI friendly, we have to use standard forms. I think we have to mention Times New Roman as well. We have to avoid tables, graphics, columns. We have to include keywords from the job description, clear section headings, and also it should be document and PDF. So, Riddhi, are you clear about it? Like, what is ATS? Do you get any idea about it now? Are you a little aware now?
Yes, ma'am. I understood that it is a tracking system where it tracks our resume, that whether we have not made mistake, like it's accurate to apply for a company and all, like checking of the
Mhm.
grammars and checking the basic things, name and qualification and experience and extra skills and all.
Okay, we have couple of resume. Like the best. Like let me do it for you. Like how? Let me show it for you. So as you understood, well, you understood it rightly only. Like it is like, let's consider it as our companion who helps us to get a job. So this is the resume that we have been holding. So once we have this resume, like we have
Ma'am,
many number
sorry
of.
for interruption, ma'am.
Mhm.
Ma'am, may I join in 2 minutes, ma'am? I don't know why there's a network glitch. I'll just switch to the Wi-Fi and then I'll join in 2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, as we are gonna wind up. Okay, make it quick.
Meanwhile, Sahil, if you have any queries, you can ask.
Okay, sure.
Sahil, have you ever used any ATS website before?
Ma'am, I'm directly check AT score in ChatGPT.
Okay, okay. Like don't I think I like using ChatGPT, using AI is a good thing, but don't use it for everything. So it will be always advisable. Take it as a friendly advice from me, because I'm not your like someone from your college, like someone from your institute, right? So please take it as a friendly advice. Don't use ChatGPT for checking your resume score. It will be okay only, but use websites that are present. And do not only rely on a single source. What I wanted to mention is, do not rely on a single source. Give it to ChatGPT, and also give it to many free websites where you could check your ATS score as well.
Ma'am, any particular website to check our resume score?
We actually, it is all about how we go through LinkedIn. Do you have LinkedIn?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So I am pasting a few websites. Rather than these, you can also go search online and check for ATS resume checkers, and you could get a plenty of them. One advice that I got from my friends is that take a couple of websites and place your resume there, and make sure that you get an optimal resume score, like optimal ATS score, so that it will be beneficial. So that is what I am mentioning. Don't rely on a single source.
Then basically the ATS we have choose to company choose our requirement for the
Mhm.
freshers as a experience.
Mhm. Like it will be like
Right, Neil?
in a company, it is not only for like there will be certain roles which are for freshers, there will be certain roles which are for experienced as well. So for freshers, as the basic thing, we might go to LinkedIn and ask for a referral, which might cold email them, we might do many sort of things. But to be precise, ATS score will be, I think, whoever is applying for a particular company, it will be for every one of them, regard like it doesn't depend on their experience. Hope Riddhi it is
Please
okay now.
continue with your.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Riddhi, like I have actually checked the score previously. Okay, what I have done is, Riddhi, I have actually uploaded the document there. So you could see that the resume check score is 73%. uh, it will also certain websites will also help you navigate through your resume and help you, like will ask you, like if you click fix my resume here, it will tell you certain suggestions regarding, okay, you should use these words, or you should mention something. Like it will also help you tailor your resume even more. You have to give basic details and it will be doing work for you. Resume is nothing but, like ATS is nothing but, you have to just, I have really for your information, I have pasted certain websites in the chat window. uh, I think she's I think I lost her now.
No problem. Continue with your.
Huh, okay. Okay, this is all about that I wanted to mention regarding resume. Sahil, do you have any doubts?
Yeah, I'm basically no doubt for making resume.
Mm-hmm.
I have done already before this session for the final year
I
starting.
couldn't. Okay, you have done. What resume that you have done? Like I couldn't hear you properly.
But ma'am, resume format I have not done.
Okay, resume formatting you haven't done. Like, do you need like template?
Yeah, Vidya, you can share me those templates with me so that I can
Mhm.
share with these guys.
Okay, okay, Venkat. Then I think we are good to wind up. Riddhi has come again.
Riddhi,
Riddhi,
if you
like,
have any questions, you can ask so that we are going to wind up the session.
mhm. Venkat, then let's do one thing. If she have any doubts, please ask her to ask you so that we could solve later also, if that is
Ma'am, please share
necessary.
some templates.
Templates. I will be sharing with Venkat, and he will be sharing with you.
Okay, ma'am.
Riddhi, is we are audible to you? Fine. Well, thank you so much, Vidya, for coming and joining with us and giving
Okay.
such small, advices or tips to the young generation as well. Even though I'll be publishing this video also, so they can
Okay.
check later.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so
Uh,
much, Vidya, for joining. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Thanks, Venkat. Thanks for having me here, and also for this opportunity to speak to them.